This video is dedicated to Solid Tone, who's been requesting a top 10 Ace Combat Waifus video in every single comment section of everything I've ever made. So I'm finally breaking down and doing it, and let this be a lesson to you. If you want a YouTuber to make a certain video, just keep asking them over and over and over again until you finally wear down their resolve and they're like, fine, okay, God, I'll do it, jeez. My original plan for this video was to just Google Ace Combat Rule 34 and then rank them based on who had the most search results, but all that got me was a bunch of pictures of airplanes having sex, so I guess I gotta actually write a script. But you know what? This is a viewer request. Solid Tone has really been waiting for this one, so I'm not gonna phone it in. I'm gonna put the same amount of effort into this video as I do for all my videos. So let's get to work. Alright, script's done. The Ace Combat series has many important female characters, but like half of them are from Ace Combat 3, which I haven't played, so I'm really gonna be scraping the bottom of the barrel for this list. Case in point, number 10, Janice. Ace Combat Assault Horizon is world-renowned for its incredibly deep and complex characters, and nobody else embodies that description quite like... Wait, what's her name again? Oh yeah, Janice. She likes Colonel Bishop, who has the personality of a brick wall, so her standards are probably low enough to date you, but also her standards are probably low enough to date you, and anybody with that kind of poor judgment should be avoided. Number 9, Melissa. Melissa is responsible for 90% of Ace Combat 6's mediocre story, but I gotta try and be positive here. So her pros are that her husband was exploded by a missile, so she's single, and whenever you see her, you know it's okay to skip the cutscene, so she's a real time saver. As far as cons go, she's the one who coined the phrase "go dance with the angels," and yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about that. Number 8, Ludmilla. Even though she's from Ace Combat 6, she only has like 7 lines, and most of those are her convincing the old guy to let you play the awesome finale mission. She also studies medicine, which means she is compassionate and wants to help people. Now her main con is that she's married, but let's be real. Her husband is a fighter pilot in the Ace Combat universe, so it's safe to say he'll be dead within the next 6 months. Number 7.
Mihai's granddaughters, they were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at him.
Dr. Schroeder, get out of here, you freaking creep. Number 6. Princess Rosa. With her inspiring speeches and expressive face, Rosa is a compelling choice for best waifu. Plus, she's a princess, which means she's rich, but if Disney movies have taught me anything, it's that falling in love with a princess brings its own set of complications. If you try to date Rosa, you'll probably get turned into a talking airplane by some kind of evil sorcerer. And that's just not worth the risk, you know? I don't want to be in planes, that movie sucks. Number 5. This video. The pros of this video are that it's a pretty good video, it has a lot of Ace Combat jokes, it's a viewer request so I can brag about engaging my audience or something. Now for the cons, if you don't know that much about Ace Combat, then this video is probably going to go over your head. Like if you didn't understand that Dr. Schroeder joke, then I'm not really sure why you're still watching this. And also this video is a blatant ripoff of this video by Ace Combat fan. The Ace Combat series has many important female characters. Number 4, Yellow 4. From Ace Combat 4. According to the narrator kid, she had a gentle demeanor and was fiercely loyal to Yellow 13. The main issue with her is that she got blown up in a fiery explosion and no trace of her remains except for a handkerchief. And you can't even go on a romantic date with a handkerchief because that stupid kid buried it in the woods somewhere. Number 3, Avril. Her English voice actress is the same lady who sung the Smash Ultimate theme song, so if you're a Japanese game dev looking for somebody to read your awkwardly translated script, then she's a great choice. She's also a skilled mechanic, so she can be the primary breadwinner while you sit at home in your basement all day ranking the relationship potential of fictional characters. The only real downside is that she never takes a shower, and most of her vocabulary is just the word dumbass, but you'll learn to love it. Number 2. Rosgrees. Rosgrees never gets enough love. Everyone's always calling her a demon, and they get all mad at her for raining down death and destruction upon the land. But everyone's always asking who is Rosgrees, never how is Rosgrees. The only downside is that she's a mythical creature, so it's possible she doesn't actually exist, but that's a lot better than my current girlfriend, who definitely doesn't exist. And finally, number 1. It's a very close race between Nagase, 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 and Nagase, but after careful consideration, I'm gonna have to give it to Nagase.